Hello family, happy December. We are almost to 2019. I hope you guys are doing freaking fabulous. So with that being said, guys, I just want to tell you thank you for another fabulous year. I'm so looking forward to putting these yearly reads out for you guys. I'm going to try to get all of December out first because I know that I'll be on vacation for a couple of days. So thank you so much, guys, for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your supports, being my friends during all of these transitions. Everything. Love you guys dearly. With that being said, let's talk about the energies that are coming in this month. So on the 2nd, Venus is going into the sign of Scorpio. Be prepared. There's some deep relationship healing going on, whether it's relationship with yourself or relationship with others. There is healing, okay? Healing isn't always the greatest, but it is beautiful once it's over, right? Because those wounds will be healed. Now, on the 6th, Mercury does go direct. Whoa, but there's still this 2-week shadow phase. That doesn't mean that you can go and act a damn fool, okay? But it does mean that this is a great time for us to kind of really tie up everything and get everything off of our chest. On the 7th, we have a new moon in Sagittarius, so be ready for a video for that. The 22nd, a full moon in Cancer, 0 degrees. And on the 24th, that moon will move right into Leo to bring in Christmas Eve. All right, so with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful holiday season. Whatever you celebrate may be filled with laughter, love, friends, family, and good times. And just be thankful during this time. Attitude of gratitude, okay? So with that being said, real quick, let's do a collective energy. Pick your card. Will it be card number 1 or card number 2? So if you picked card number 1, you picked rest. This is going to be a month for you to really communicate clearly. Think about the dolphin and how the dolphin works together as a teamwork. This may be a team effort, a family vacation, something just to end the year, and just speak directly from your heart. And remember, you don't have to attack to protect your space. You just got to set that intention, and they will work as a team and move things very well. So with that, this is card number 8 in the deck. And what does that mean for us is basically communication, travel. Lots of you time is needed, all right? If you chose card number 2, we are back to communication. It may be communication with your spirit guides, communication with those that have moved on, communication within yourself, talking to yourself, your self-talk, and the way that you show up and show out in the world. You will be receiving messages through butterflies, flowers. I'm looking at some beautiful flowers right now. Synchronicities, number sequences, messages and songs. So be listening because your guides are near. But this is transformation. You're going through a beautiful transformation. Appreciate every level that you're at and every way that you go. So guys, stay tuned. We have some beautiful reads coming in. I'm super excited. I love you guys so very much. Happy holidays and be blessed. Love you. Hello Sagittarius, it's Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your December read, big baby. Big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. We are closing out 2018, a chugga, choo choo, ooh. I hope you guys are ready for 2019. With that being said, guys, let's jump into our read. We have the Yang energy with no other than Hammurabi, okay? A little bit about him is the Code of Laws is not one of the only achievements accredited to, is only one of the achievements accredited to Hammurabi. He is a complex man. He's the 6th king of the first Babylonian dynasty, and he was a thoughtful ruler who first and foremost provided for his people. So your go-get-em energy, your yin and your yang is what we're talking about. And your yang energy is about putting the needs of others first, right? So this is asking, what are you doing in order to get to your destiny, to get towards your purpose, right? So if you draw this card, ask yourself, are you ruled by your solar plexus chakra, showing great control, or are you rushing to get through? Are you finding yourself in an uphill battle to do something you think is necessary? Or how much have you put into getting your dreams accomplished? So Hammurabi is just kind of asking you, what have you done with this year? What are you doing? What are you doing with your energy? And how are you going to get to where you want to be? And then a more comforting energy with the yin is no other than our beautiful Kuan Yin, talking about care and compassion. This card for me, I have in my notes, I have Reiki. Reiki energy will be very good for you this month, Saggy, okay? So choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, and offer a helping hand. And this read is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And right now we're going through the mind, body, and soul connection, and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, so having compassion is recognizing the spirit in others, okay? You are all love. If you're finding it difficult with someone at the moment, the best way you can move towards it to go beyond wanting to understand why or how they are the way they are. Move beyond having to know the purpose, but having to know the person. Sometimes we get into situations where we just don't get why somebody did something that they did to us. They may not even freaking get it, right? Whatever it is, this is when you ask yourself, does that matter, or do I want to heal? Do I want to move forward? And what does moving forward look like, okay? So that is your yin and your yang energy. Now your animal or your power animal for this month is no other than the mouse. So what? So mouse has scurried into your path, and the message is to see what is right before your eyes and to take action accordingly. So it's really interesting that mouse is so tiny, right? And it's telling you to pay attention to everything, the smallest details. You can discern through the details, and your heightened awareness is on your surroundings is really high right now. Mouse's wisdom includes scrutiny, order, organization, looking at your life lessons, maybe being a little quiet sometimes, Saggy, so that you can get a better understanding. We do have Mercury retrograde going on for most part of for the early end of December, and then it will be waning off, and we have that 2-week shadow period. But kind of like looking back and saying, am I effectively working through what needs to happen? Am I paying attention to the details? What am I overlooking? Am I over eager? Am I moving too fast? So the mouse is also believed to be of abundance and fertility. So I'm going to tell you, Jupiter is in the sign of Sagittarius according to Western astrology, and in Eastern astrology it is located in Scorpio. However, this is energy for you, and Jupiter is your ruling planet, and so Jupiter is at home right now, and it wants to bless you abundantly, okay? With that being said, mentally you have the here and now, okay? And I love this card so much. I call this my Virgo card because I feel like Virgos are always in the past or always so far in the future. But this is about really taking the moment at hand right now that's going on and saying, this is, I am here now. I'm in this present moment right now. And she has that little flag that says, I'm here now. And it doesn't matter what it's taking you to get to where you're at. And it doesn't matter where you think you were supposed to be. Pay attention to the details of this beautiful moment where you stand so that you can say, wow, I have come a long way. I have a longer way to go, but I'm going to be okay. And I love that she's sitting on top of the egg, because the egg for me resembles clearing energy. I don't know if you guys have ever done a limpieza or a cleanse with an egg. I usually cleanse my energy with eggs. Not that I'm breaking the egg on me, but I pray over the egg, I bless it, and if you're interested in it, you can look up egg clearing, okay? Or email me or something and I'll send it to you. It cleanses your energy, and I feel like there needs to be a big cleanse in your home and a cleanse in yourself, and being present in the moment is going to be very important for you, all right? Now, the Four of Staffs is coming in physically for you, and this is like the Four of Arrows. So I feel like this is going to be a month of a lot of communication, okay? Very patient communication, because he's picking the grapes off of the vines, right? Or the berries or something, whatever he's doing. It's harvest time. But you have to be patient to have a harvest, Sagittarius, which is something very difficult for you. I'm a Sagittarius moon, and I always want everything like this, okay? And I'm a Leo, so it's got to be super fast, and my rising is a Gemini. Damn it to hell, if you're taking too long at the red light, I'm already honking, okay? But this is about patience and harvest. But this is beauty, this is achievement and celebration. The other phrase that comes is homecoming. Somebody is coming home. You are coming home. Pay attention to those details, okay? Whether it's literally coming home or coming home in your own body. To clarify what the Four of Staffs is trying to bring to you, hummingbird shows up. And this is quick action, okay? So when hummingbird appears, it's time to act decisively. Discussions, negotiations. It doesn't act reckless. okay? Nothing in Hummingbird's counsel suggested you act without research or knowledge. This is about gathering the information. Remember, it's a harvest. So you had to plant your seeds. You had to do all the things to make it grow. But now it's time to move with action. The appropriate course now. Stand up for those who challenge you, because you do anything less will result in loss. You've got to protect what is yours, okay? You've worked a long time to get to where you're at. Now pay attention to the details and look at the big picture, because you're going to be called into action, okay? Now, Spirit of Earth is what's coming in for you on a soul level. I love these cards so much. They're so pretty. It's the Native Spirit deck by Denise, Linn. And the Spirit of Earth is about prosperity coming into you in all areas of your life. And prosperity doesn't just mean finances, okay? Pentacles just are not finances. These are cycles. These are things that take time. If you think about the pentacles, if you think about the earth, you're thinking about things that have taken time. So abundant energy is around you, but it's time to detoxify your body, get clean, create a home for your soul, clean your house, okay? The mouse is also about organization. It's time to put some things in order. You're loved. The universe loves you. No matter what's happening in your life, trust that all your needs are going to be met, okay? Which is really interesting, because if you watched your birthday read, that's pretty similar to the message that you received there. Now, the number 32 comes to the number 5, the 4 bring it down, and then we have the number 20, which comes to the 2. So 542 is your number of your mind, body, and soul. 542 comes down to the number 11, which is the master teacher number. And in order to better understand how we're going to masterly use this number of 11, we have to bring it down to the number 2. That's going to teach us how to communicate effectively in partnerships and relationships, okay? Now, the number 542 is believing in yourself. Nothing comes easily, but do not give up. You are very close to the end. So, this is also about living in the moment. Is not just live in your moment. So this is what my message is to you. Don't just live in the moment. It's about being spontaneous. This is what I wrote. But to be present and see all the details. Look at all things closely so that you can make better choices and decisions as you move forward. Whether you're writing your intentions, whether you're working with the moon, whether you're writing your New Year's, whatever. This is about really looking at what you want to harvest next year, next month, next week. You've got to start somewhere, Saggy. You can't just run wildly all the time. Okay, and I know I'm going very bluntly here, but for me, this is you really sitting down, organizing your thoughts, thinking about your harvest, going in for the attack, and getting your abundance, because you paid attention to all the details. All right, with that being said, let's jump into your read. Let's bless our decks. I rolled a 4 for you guys. So I feel like this is very foundational as we move into 2019. So as I cut the deck, I have the Prince of Coins or Pentacles with the 2 of Arrows reversed. So I feel like there's an earth sign who is not wanting to make peace with you, or you are not wanting to make peace with them. We are at a crossroads. We are at a decision, and the energy is moving really, really slow, okay? If you look at this cheetah's face, like... like, really? Like, do we have to go that slow? I laugh, but I know if you're waiting for them to call you, it pretty much sucks. Okay, let's see. Okay, the first 2 cards fell out. I'm going to knock these over. And we have the Tower reversed, Saggy. The 4 of Cups reversed, which is the way I love to see both of those cards. Then I have a Spirit Guide, the 10 of Wands, and then your last card for this month. Come on, come on. What does Saggy need to know on this outcome? Whoa. Another Spirit Guide, but we're not listening. And it doesn't mean necessarily not listening. It could be a protection message. And something is coming to a complete closure for you guys, all right? The bottom of the deck, I'm going to pull out these 3 cards right here. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of conflict, okay? And Genesis is saying, like, rewrite the story, wipe the slate clean, and let's start over. Let's just throw it all away. Start over. So we have in the past the Tower reverse. And for me, when I see the Tower reverse, and this is Marduk fighting Tiamat. Remember I was telling you about Marduk putting the pieces back together to create the universe, which is quite interesting that we have Tiamat and this is the universe and that's the Chaos Dragon. And through those pieces, the universe was created, right? Now, Tiamat and Marduk are fighting on top of this house. So in the past, I don't know what you're fighting about or what's going on, but when the Tower is reversed, Saggy, you've been in control about how it falls down and how it's been going, okay? So it's really important for you to kind of realize that it's your energy that's causing things not to like flow right now. Like you're kind of like, either you're holding it all together so much that you're unable to move forward, but you're ready for something new and something exciting. So let's see how to work with this past energy. And we're dealing with, look, there's something about the dragon, okay? Because this is the rainbow dragon. We were just talking about the chaos dragon. And when the rainbow dragon is summoned into your life, this is basically clearing out karma. This is, welcome to a wild ride, my friend. Attributed to the number 24, which is the number 6. And I think, oh no, that was the other read. Sorry, be honest with yourself and others and release your burdens. And so you're dealing with energies, all right? So the dragon's movement is frequency and vibration, and he's trying to dissipate negative blocks and karmic debris. Only if you're willing to accept the challenge, all right? So connecting to the elements, the dragon is here to help you to raise your vibration. Right now, honesty is needed in all parts of your life. Go forward, okay? And I kind of feel like the dragon is trying to clear the way. And remember, he said, what are you doing with the pieces? Well, in the present, you're kind of walking away from somebody's offer. You're either walking away from an offer or you're deciding that you want something. You want, there must be more, right? I always think of, there must be more to this provincial life. Y'all remember that? From Beauty and the Beast. I used to love singing those songs when I was little. Anyways, let's see what this Four of Cups has for you. Because damn it to hell, you're like, I know there's more to life and I'm going to get it. So we're going to go with the animal deck. And that just fell out. Your ancestors are really drawing near to you. So spirit guides, ancestors, angels, pay close attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, the numbers, the songs on the radio, thing like that, because they're giving you guidance. Remember, Rainbow Dragon is coming through trying to raise that vibration. Now, the hidden influence, and I'm telling you, your guides are very near to you, okay? Now, for your birthday read, you came out as a magician 3 times. You're making magic happen. And here you have like 2 strong spirit guides coming in for you. The Cherub of Cups is the eagle-headed spirit who comes in with visionary, clearing with your pineal gland, because that's what the pine cone signifies. But he's also clearing love. He's clearing your heart space. And he's trying to work with you to clear up what decision you need to make, because you're walking away. Some of y'all may be leaving a water sign or leaving a very emotional situation. However, you've gotten all the signs, the synchronicities, and you know it's time to go. It's not always the easiest thing, guys. I couldn't have called it better. The Queen of Cups has showed up. There has been a final decision made. 7 of Cups reversed. We are done. And it involved possibly an earth sign also. Get out of your head, Sag. Allow this energy to go through. Let's see how we can deal with this Queen of Cups. Usually when I see the Queen of Cups, I want to say, ugh. That's the only word that comes to mind. Because this is like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But I don't know if you've ever met a Cancer who's like emotionally manipulative, or anybody who's emotionally manipulative. Like one minute they're crying, the next minute they're like, how could you do this to me? But I'm so happy and blessed to have you. It's very confusing, the energy that's coming from this person. And your spirit guide's been trying to talk to you about it. And you're getting a lot of animal energy. So let's look at this card right now. And so depending on which animal you are drawn to, is going to tell you how to proceed with the Queen of Cups. Now, this card's number is the 4, which is all about foundationally. So keep it simple, stay focused, listen to your instincts. If you're drawn to the bear, strength, confidence, pull back, challenges are ahead with this boo-boos, okay? The wolf, seek the truth, be cautious, but follow your intuition. The owl, which the owl might be really coming through because I have seen 2 owls in your read already. Higher wisdom, observation, pay attention to your dreams. You're going through a lot of transitions. If you're attracted to the deer, family, unconditional love, speed, and agility, okay? And the eagle wants you to pay attention to perspective, your call to source, and patience. Now, depending on how you're feeling is what you're feeling as far as the animal. And then we have this full moon. Remember that on December, what is the date? December 24th, the moon enters into Leo, and we have a full moon in Cancer at 0 degrees on the 22nd. So some of y'all may not even be dealing with a person, but this full moon in Cancer may be bringing out a lot of energy for you. Pay attention to it. Doesn't mean that you have to react to everything. However, pay attention to it, acknowledge it, and ask for your guides to help you through it. Okay? Now, the advice is the 10 of Wands, and Pazuzu is here to tell you it's neither good and it's neither bad. It just is. Pazuzu is the winged demon. It's like my favorite card, of course, because it represents Leo, huh? I would be that self-centered. Anyways, this was a protector of babies, all right? So there's something new in your life that's coming, and you need to protect it. It's also about dropping the burden. Stop carrying all this heavy energy and let it go. You're at the end. It's the 10 of Wands. And you're dealing with an earth sign. Okay, very slow moving energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And it's almost like they are not trying to hear what you're saying. They don't care right now. They have their own things going on, or they just ain't really worried about it, all right? So let's see how we're going to work with this energy. Okay, we're going to go with the animal deck. Oh, well, that was fast. Oh, these cards got a sense of humor, big baby. They ain't trying to play with us. We got emu energy. It's time for a good adventure. It's time to get away. It's time to relax. We're trying to choose freedom. We want to be free from this energy. And I feel like maybe they're pulling at your energy, or they're making you feel heavy, and you're just like, I can't wait to get away, okay? The emu is a very interesting card. It's also about loyalties. So let me pull up a little bit on the emu because it's making me laugh, and I feel like I'm being silly for some reason. This is about freedom, innocence, exploration, playfulness. It's just time to have fun. Listen to your heart. And forget the voice that says, oh, that sounds like a good time. That sounds great. But just go with the flow and do it. Okay, Saggy? Being mindful of what's ahead. So heed the calling and first believe that it's possible. Life is just too short to either stay in this enmeshment with this earth sign, or to stay in this, I want to say, shit show with the water sign. Either way it goes, it's just time to break free and move forward. Your outcome is the Cherub of Arrows, and he has the deer in his hand for unconditional love. And this arrow is reversed. So I almost feel like maybe we're not communicating effectively. We're not really expressing who we are and what we are and how we want to be. So let's see what this Cherub has for us. And I have the Ace of Pentacles just flew out. Should this card be reversed? No. So we have a new beginning, and he's trying to tell us, maybe not tell everybody about this new beginning. And it's a sun, and then it's the Fool right behind it. So I feel like things are about to really change for you. Your outcome this month in December is setting you up for a new beginning in January. So taking all those things in the big picture, looking at the big picture, letting the karma play out, letting everything play out, trusting the signs and the synchronicities as you move forward, because you are coming to a huge completion, okay? And it's because there's a situation that is just draining your energy. It's the never-ending story, which is the 10. But if we look at the 10 comes down to a 1, and she is just not having it. She's a little like Tinkerbell is like saying, oh, what the hell, okay? She's sitting there. She's got her hands on her head. She doesn't understand what's going on. And this is similar to what this Cherub is trying to tell you. So when this card comes out, it's like in relationships, sometimes we go into contracts with people, soul contracts, and we get into like this pain. And it's not really an abusive or neglect from another person, but it somehow brings shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem. So consider how valuable this knowledge is. And however, I know it hurts, right now is a great opportunity for healing, but you must reflect on the stories that you have about love and connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Have compassion for yourself to stop repeating the narrative or repeating the story over and over. Allow good things in your life. There's something that says like remove the negative so that something can come in. So whether the negative is a thought, a person, a place, or a thing, it's not so much about like just cutting it and walking away, but kind of looking at it and saying, what purpose does this serve in my life? And why am I beating this thing, like beating the dead horse, over and over? I know it's a bad analogy. But it's like, why am I repeating the same solution to things that are not working? What do I need to change? And I'm going to tell you is that the cycle is completely over. It's time to start over. Whether it's starting over on your career, on your job, on your plan, on your relationship. I'm not telling you to throw the towel in. I'm telling you it needs to start over. The cycle is complete. The universe is coming in and saying it is time for a new beginning. Okay? So, with that being said, I have a card here to kind of help us with a little bit of this Mercury shadow and a little bit on communication. And it's called Be Impeccable with Your Word. Release the need to be right, Sagittarius. When you believe something, you assume you're right, and you may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. It's not really worth it. And I told you your angels and your guides are near, and look, they're still there. So your crystal this month is tourmaline, okay? Love energies are most often realized through their expression. This is balancing your yin and your yang, the go-get-em attitude with the compassion, remember? So this stimulates the energy flow and it promotes healing. It's good for calming nervous tension and relieving stress. This indicates it's time to move towards unity with all things and all people. Connect with nature. Let the cycles of life bring you balance and wisdom. You won't have all the answers, Saggy. The answers are within you. You just need to pull back a little bit this month and ask yourself, what is it that you really want? What would that look like? And what do you need to do to get there? And you'll use the energy of the mouse to pay attention and organize your thoughts and your ideas. All right, so that is your read, Saggy. Big hugs, lots and lots of love, guys. If you're interested in a read, hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. Be blessed, fam.